Hi. Hi. The puppy's right here and he's like, yo, you saying hi to me? Anyway, hi, Mary from Reviewer's Diary. I am here in different surroundings because Mr. Bucket here, yeah, he's got a lot of different nicknames, but Mr. Puppy here was just having too much fun playing in my bedroom, and so I just came in here and decided to make my video in here. So I have the July Birchbox. Now this time I did manage to get the special box. So this is the curated version of July's box. You know, if I figured that if I wasn't able to get it, I was gonna probably quit. Not being a sore loser or anything, but it seemed like every time I went on, the curated box wasn't available. But this time it was, so it's a really cool looking box, and of course here's the card with all the stuff on it. And what's this say? Sundresses and flip-flops. I'm too busy working for sundresses and flip-flops, but it's got all the stuff on it. And of course this stuff is all sample size, with the exception of one or two that are like a pretty good travel size. So here's what is in the box, and actually I'll hold it up so you can see it. And this, remember, is the curated version of the box. I think sometimes the curated versions are a little bit better. I think they should just make everybody's box a little bit better. So one of the things that I got in here is like definitely a travel size. It's big and it's full. It's got one full fluid ounce, and when I hold it up to the light I can see that it's full all the way up to the crimp. And this is Kiehl's Rare Earth Deep Pore Daily Cleanser. Easy for me to say. So this is a full 1 ounce size. It says on the card that a full size one of these is, let's see, how much are you? Let me put on my glasses. Yeah, this is called Kiehl's Rare Earth Deep Pore Cleanser. Full size is $22.50. So it's not prohibitive. What is prohibitive is the fact that this is not a cruelty-free brand. At least at my last check. Now, I'll check it again. If I love this stuff, I'll check it again and decide if it is cruelty-free, whether I want to buy it or not. I'm not sure how deep clearing it is. It might be too strong for my skin. I'm not sure. There's a little baby size of MAC Prep and Prime Skin base. This thing is so small, I think it's probably got like 2 or 3 uses in it maximum. It's like not even full. So I don't feel bad about using this because it's so little. It's too small for me to even bother to put into trade. Now this I am really looking forward to because I did watch the video where they show what you can get in the different boxes, like what your sample choice could be. And this is let's see, what are you? I know it's a blush, and it was like cream when they demonstrated. And yes, I see a bunny rabbit on the back. Awesome. So this stuff is cruelty free. Anyway, this is Botanique Beauty Blush Serum in Sunrise. Full size is $16. Now, I think I'm gonna unwrap this right now because you're cruelty free and I know you're beautiful from watching the video. So let's take a look. Well, the tube's not full, I can tell you that right now, because I'm having to squeeze it quite a bit. Oops, okay. And I got a little bit more on my hand than I intended to. So anyway, this is this blush, and wow, it's like a cream. It's not like, it's like a gel cream, kind of. And that's how it looks when it rubs into my hand. I'll have to use it on my actual face to decide how I feel about it. My actual face. Okay, so the next thing is Oribe. And it's something to do with waves, which I have a lot of. And I don't know if it's Oribe, whatever. This is about half full. And okay, this is Oribe Matte Waves Texture Lotion. Full size is $42. If tousled beachy texture is what you're after, this lightweight hair lotion gets you there in a flash. Apply it onto damp strands to enhance your hair's natural movement as it air dries. Which, leaving a matte finish. Why? Yeah, modern matte finish. Why? When we put oil in our hair to make it shine. Matte finish. I don't know. This might not end up being one of my favorite things, but I will give it a try and we'll see how that performs. So far I'm not really trading anything in this box. Nothing's big enough, and the things that are big enough, like that blush, I just want to keep. So the last thing is Juliet Has a Gun, and it's a cologne, and this one is called Anyway. There's a series of different colognes by Juliet Has a Gun. And of course this is a little tiny atomizer spray bottle. But the last time I got a spray bottle, it was half full, and this is full, so I'm pretty happy about that. I'm not going to spray it because I already have a couple of these Juliet Has a Gun fragrances, and I think I'm going to probably put this in trade. I don't know. I don't know if those little tiny tubes are worth trading. Maybe not. So anyway, I really like everything pretty much in this box. I wish that MAC was cruelty free, but they sell in China, so they're not. So those of you who think they're cruelty free, they're not. They're absolutely not, as long as they sell in China. It's really a shame, you know. Oh, and NARS has decided they're gonna sell in China. They just couldn't resist the money, and you know, so they're no longer cruelty free, which breaks my heart because I was just about to buy NARS foundation and now I won't. If you do a Google, not a Google even, if you do a search on YouTube for NARS no longer cruelty free, you'll see a lot of ranting and raving, and finally the beauty community is starting to realize that prying an animal's eyes open and putting toxic stuff in their eyes and animals dying, and Kat Von D did a Instagram post where she actually shows a bag of dead bunnies. Is that what you want for beauty? Most of the, I have to say that most of the YouTubers that I watch are now becoming more and more conscious of buying cruelty-free stuff. The biggest of the big a lot of times don't say anything because they're on these PR lists and they get a lot of stuff and they don't want to give that up. But if you're going to spend your money, please look for cruelty-free first. I'm not telling you that you absolutely have to go cruelty-free. It is a choice, and I don't judge anyone else for not being cruelty-free. But please make an effort to find a cruelty-free version of what you're looking for. I'm just saying it's probably would be the most humane thing. Okay, so off my soapbox, I'm just very pleased that a lot of YouTubers are now talking about being cruelty-free, going cruelty-free, etc., etc. So thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I'm not going to edit out my comments because a lot of times I edit myself out, and you know, when I get on my soapbox, I just edit that right out. But this time I'm not going to, because it's pretty much of an outcry now on YouTube to please, you know, pursue cruelty-free makeup and beauty items when you go out to buy. Not saying you have to throw out everything you have, not saying you have to go cruelty-free. Just look for cruelty-free versions of the products you like. So anyway, that's enough of that. So thank you very much for watching. This has been Mary with Reviewer's Diary with a lovely Birchbox, and hopefully next month, if I stick with them, next month I'll be able to get my hands on a curated box again, and it'll have even better stuff. Anyway, thanks and have a beautiful evening. Good night.